Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning.
Morning viewers, welcome back to the channel. You find us here today in Cortina, where we're going to set off on the next part of the journey. We've had 2 days rest, well, days rest anyway. But we'll go to the map and I'll show you exactly where we're going and where we've been. Okay, we were at number 4. We were at Umhausen, okay, in Austria, and then we headed off a couple of days ago up to Salzburg, where we went to the Burgess Garden and the Eagle's Nest, which was great, and which we will see in the upcoming episodes. And then headed all the way down the mountain to the Twisties and ended up in Cortina. Now, yesterday we had a day off, so we headed off to the Voters Old Timers Museum, which is a great car museum. We also did the Sigmund Thunklamm Waterfall Gorge Walk and the Alpine roller coaster. We also took a cable car up to the top of the mountain. Now today we're off to the Grossglockner. I'll get it out eventually. Grossglockner Pass, and we're heading over the mountains. Weather looks okay, so not too bad. And then heading down through to Italy, where we're staying at Cortina. So that's the planned route today. Okay, good. So we're going to kit up, get all the waterproofs on, and something a little bit warmer, and then we're going to have a little spot of breakfast before we set off, and we should be away in the next hour. Speak to you soon.
Well, here we are. We just set off from the hotel and we're heading for the Grossglockner Pass. I can pronounce it. I'm not completely stupid. And yeah, so it's 8:30 and we're spot on. Check the weather up there and it's about -1 or something like that, -2. So I've got my heated vest on just in case and a couple of layers on, so it should be fine. Weird that it is June and I have to put 3 layers of motorcycle clothing on, but there you go. That's when you travel and you go high. That's what happens. I'm not worried about the cold. That's fine. You can compensate for that. It's just the road conditions. That's what's important. And so all is good. All is good. Yeah, that's what I said. The wind chill factor when you are on the go. Yeah, you can feel it, can't you? So. The cows are all standing up. It's always a good sign. Well, the elderly in Austria, yeah, well, they probably are fit and well. They've got a lot of walking uphill to do. I'm sure that living in this sort of environment increases your age and your health, without a doubt. I mean, you know, none of us can live forever, but if you can live well till the end and not be a burden to anyone, then it's got to be a bonus. So I imagine living, I don't know, you'd have to look at the statistics of the elderly in Austria, certain parts. But I think that's true in a lot of sort of mountainous regions, because they were saying the oldest person alive or something was 112 or 17 or something. She lived in the mountains of Croatia. And it was all the healthy food and the olives and the olive oil and stuff like that. So I don't know. I would imagine the cold gets to you though. What's wrong? Okay, photo stop. Okay, what about up here? Photo stop next to the skip. There we go. Not a problem. We're not in anyone's way, are we? past the skips. But there's another one. Okay. Okay, so we've just paid to come through the, you can see it in the wing mirror, we just paid to go through to the Grossglockner pass, and over there you can see where we're heading. Off we go. So the lady at the booth said, be careful, it's slidey. Oh, okay. I shall be careful then. I have no intention of trying to get my knee down, so just to enjoy the scenery, I think, really, more than anything else. It's a shame that the sat-navs that we got don't give us the height that we're travelling at, so obviously we're going up, it's 9:05 in the morning, and I plugged my heated vest in just in case. The weather looks okay, but at the moment still showing about 11.5 degrees C, so not too bad. So we're about 1762 metres at the moment. That's what the last bend, because each bend gives you a number. So we're on bend number 6. That's particularly, or that particular sort of bowl is interesting, because you've right in the middle of it, you see you've got a massive waterfall coming down there as well onto the valley. And then the cloud over the top's amazing, really. Because we're looking straight across, you think it's the same height, but it's probably a lot higher. Yeah, and there's a little bit of blue sky up there as well. Amazing. Yeah, really near. So far so good, and the track's quite nice, really. There is a speed limit, so you know, yeah, and they got speed cameras, so you have to be a bit careful, because I'm sure there's a few Porsche drivers that are coming down here at massive speeds, but it's a good time of year to do it if it's open and you get it right, because we're literally on our own. It's great. We're about 2,000 metres now, and it's getting colder. 6.5 degrees. So much so I've had to turn my heated grips on. No, my heated grips are on the low setting at the moment, they're fine. If it gets below 4, then the vest comes on. Spectacular though, isn't it? Every time you turn a corner, the vista just gets different. Well, it's a bit bleaker up here though. We're obviously above the tree line. Bend number 9. So I'm doing that on a 2-inch wheel. No, I'd rather have a set of Batlaks or Continentals on it. So. Because up there, that snow just won't melt. It will never melt. It just get another layer and it gets thicker and thicker. Yeah, but we're a bit sort of bit wonky. Need a flat bit to stop. Otherwise, it's gonna. Ooh, 5.5. We are dropping. It's not flat enough, unfortunately. Stopping shop up 100 metres. I don't know whether you can what about here? Would that be a good place? Just said there's a pass called the Edelweiss, which is one of the routes on here, but it's cobbled stones, and I'm thinking, and we just think no, it's just a little bit too damp for cobbles and two wheels. I'm sure there's some brave and hardy souls out there that would do it, and if I didn't have all this luggage on, I was on my little KTM, I could probably an old 690 would do it, but I don't know. 2,334 metres and climbing. Then number 13. Mate. There's a little, it must be a little tunnel that they come through on the other side. Yeah. No, so from that side it obviously goes through the road, but it's got to engage the road at some point. Okay, no, which isn't open anyway. Oh, is that the Edelweiss? Yeah. Okay. No, we'll give that one a miss. Wow. Well, if there was a pull-in on the right here, I might see if we can get something for that. Looks a little bit flat, but no. Oh no, there's a little one here. Here you go, honey. Unless we park here. Now 3 degrees, so definitely heated vest time. amazing those little hardy little souls live up in the mountain. Those marmots, and they must have a lovely coat. We're going to be in and out of the clouds, I would imagine. Yeah. Number 15, 2275. 2275. No, yeah, so 2,500 metres is the top, so we've still got another couple of 100 metres yet. What does this say? I shall look for a big ice bank or snow bank. Amazing. How amazing is this? Absolutely breathtaking. .5 degrees. That's a little bit chilly. You'd never get bored with that view, would you? Stunning waterfall that we've just come across. We're just on the Franz Josef Pass. We weren't sure whether it was going to be open, but it is, so yeah, why not? Stunning. That must just cascade. Well, look at that, right in the far distance. You can't see it through the mist, but it's another massive waterfall. I'm sure that we'll end up going past it. Okay, so we're now in the Dolomites. We've crossed into Italy and we're heading up to Monte Croce to see the three peaks. Yeah, we're calling them the three peaks, but I think they've got a name, or the three chimneys or something like that anyway, but it's definitely Monte Croce. But we're on the sort of borders with Austria and Italy, and it's interesting, we've just been through Sesto or Sexton if you're and everything's in German, Italian. It's actually governed by Italy, but it's very Austrian, and all the signs are in Austrian, so it's, you know, this sort of area's got a massive history. And the First World War, if you've ever seen one of my previous videos when we were in Passo Tonale, which we are going through again, it mentioned the White War, which was the mountain battles between Italy and then the Austro-Hungarian Empire in the Dolomites. Quite a brutal part of the First World War. Millions of men killed. A very uncomfortable war in the sense that it was fought in the mountains and all the trenches were cut into the mountainside, so you can imagine many thousands died of the cold, but yeah, terrible time. But anyway, that is history. It was a long time ago. And so there's always going to be this swap over between Italian and Austrian. So yeah, there is a big difference now when you get to the Dolomites. A lot more trees, as you can see. So it's we've skied the Dolomites many times. Do you like this area? We thought we'd get away with no rain. We've had a little bit of rain, not much. Still rain dodging. So we're descending down into to the valley before the Monte Croce. I'm trying to see in the distance. I think there's the three peaks, or there's three sisters, or whatever they are in the distance. We're just making it up now. The three somethings. I've just seen a map as well, because it's quite interesting, because it's the Grossglockner and all around there, it's just the other side of the mountain, so it's all on the same sort of route. And all these passes sort of go one into the other, but you end up in the valley basin and then start to climb on the back end of the mountain. Mind you, I've noticed the roads changed. Austrian roads are absolutely beautiful. Italian roads not so good. Not so well maintained. I think there's Sosi over there. Yeah, we just can't see because there's definitely three mountains. There's definitely three mountain peaks, but they're just under cloud cover at the moment. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a shame. Can't see the tops. Well, the rain's cleared a little bit as well, so... Oh, we are now. had horrendous rain. It's just been a bit drizzly, but it dries out, doesn't it? I wasn't going to film this bit, but it's good fun, these switchbacks. As we come down the mountain, it's always easier, isn't it? Going up. Oh. Yeah. Unless, of course, you get someone coming the other way who doesn't want to keep to their side of the road. But it's pretty good, actually.